another movie where I gotta say at the very beginning, never judge a book by its cover, or in this case, never judge a movie by its poster or trailer. What is going on, my fellow movie lovers, and welcome back to the Luke Ponto channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this thumbnail here today. Hope you guys enjoy your stay. Let's get another movie review out of the way. And today, you guys, we're going to be taking a look at one of my favorite films of 2022, The Bad Guys. This movie was actually directed by the animator that did some of the other DreamWorks animated movies like How to Train Your Dragon and all those other good ones. And this movie has a stacked cast. You got Sam Rockwell, Awkwafina, Craig Robinson, Anthony Ramos, Zazie, Beetz, Marc Maron. Dude, what do we got in store here today? So in this film, we follow a group of animal criminals known as the Bad Guys, led here by Mr. Wolf, played by Sam Rockwell. And in order to avoid a jail sentence, they must go good. So before I actually saw No Way Home, my best friend showed me the trailer for The Bad Guys, and I was like, that looks okay. And the more I kept thinking about it, I was like, whoa, this could be a DreamWorks comeback. Because, I mean, the Boss Baby movies weren't that good. I mean, as much as I kind of enjoyed the second Boss Baby, I mean, it's not good, but it's fine. But this was a comeback for DreamWorks, in my opinion. Like, this is their best film, possibly since the first How to Train Your Dragon, or even the second one, if I'm going to be honest. Like, there's something about this film that I love about it. And for one, that's the animation. The animation looks very, very stylish. Like, I love the animation style of the Bad Guys. Like, especially the animation, like, of the people. Like, the human characters and the animals, like, they all really they're so colorful, and you really feel that as you're watching this film. You're looking at all these colorful characters. They're not just so one note and plain when you really look at the characters. And this movie had me laughing quite a bit. I was laughing a lot throughout this film, and I think some of that credit has to go to Craig Robinson as Mr. Shark, who is known as the master of disguise of the group. And there's literally a scene in this film, and it's not really a spoiler because you do see it in the trailer, where he improvises like, "I'm having a baby!" And every time I watch that scene, like, no joke, it got laughs from me every time. Every time. Every time I watch that scene, like, especially when I watch the trailer, that scene always had me cracking up. It was so funny. And while we're on the topic of voice actors, I gotta talk about Sam Rockwell as the leader here, Mr. Wolf. I gotta say, I've been a huge fan of this guy for a while. Like, he finally won an Oscar for 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, which was long overdue. But this guy has been one of my favorite actors. Like, he's such... I don't really know how to say it, but he's a great actor, and I think his voice for this movie really fit for Mr. Wolf because of how subtle he is, like, because of his subtle voice. And he's a very charismatic kind of character. Like, you know, he wants to go good when in reality he doesn't want to be able to betray his friends, like, because they're the only friends that he has. Like, and you feel that as you're watching the movie. Like, Sam Rockwell does a fantastic job with the film, and he's definitely one of the best. Like, he's definitely tied for my favorite character of the film. The other one we'll get to in just a little bit. But also, let's touch upon Awkwafina as Miss Tarantula. Now, I will say, there are people that don't like her as a comedic actor, which I can totally understand. But I think she's been very funny, especially in Shang-Chi last year, along with SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, The Angry Birds movie 2. She's been in a lot of stuff lately, and she's been doing great, especially for her comedic talent that she has. And in this film, no different. She's very funny as Miss Tarantula. Like, she's basically the computer hacker of the group, and I don't know what it is. Like, she always has me cracking up from like a lot of the lines I hear from her. She has me cracking up a lot. Marc Maron as Mr. Snake. Now, I don't know Marc Maron that well, but for what he was given for this movie, he did a really good job as Mr. Snake. And my other favorite character of this movie is Mr. Piranha, voiced here by Anthony Ramos, who you guys may remember from In the Heights last year. This dude goes crazy in this film. Like, even as Mr. Wolf says, he's crazy. Like, and he couldn't have put it any better. He's definitely a crazy character. He's funny, and oh man, I'm kind of speechless on this movie right now. Like, I love the characters in the movie. The characters are definitely what really make this movie. And Zazie Beetz also, I got to touch upon her, who plays as the governor in this film, as Diane Foxington. She was great here. I mean, I loved her in Joker, and she's continuing to prove herself as a great actress. So I hope she keeps on getting more work in the future. Like, because a lot of her performances so far, I've been very impressed with her. But I do have one issue with this film, and it's getting into nitpicks at this point. The villain reveal of this film, I thought, was flat out obvious, in my opinion. When it gets to like one certain scene in this film, and like with a certain object, like, which I won't spoil, but I felt like I was like, yeah, he's the villain of the movie, isn't he? But that's just really me nitpicking at this point, because it has a really good climax, a great heartfelt message about never judging a book by its cover, or basically judging a person by their looks. Like, that's a great message to put in a film. Never judge a book by their cover, or never judge a person by their looks, or anything like that. That is something I adored about this film, is the message. And the humor is outlandishly funny. Like, it is so hilarious. The humor's great. The performances are great. The message is really good. Has a great climax with some great action sequences. And it's very well edited. I gotta touch upon that. It's very well edited. So if you guys have kids, or if you want to go with your kids to see a movie in the theater, I would suggest this one. But also go check out Sonic. Go check out Sonic the Hedgehog too. Take your kids to see that. Go take your kids to see The Bad Guys. I assure you guys, you're going to have a great time. And this film is not just aimed towards kids. It has good things things in there for both kids and adults. So this movie has my highest recommendation to see in theater. Yes, I know people are going to be screaming at me, oh, you didn't see The Northman. I haven't. I will. I don't know when I will, though. I will watch it. I promise you guys. But I wanted to see this one the most, though, because of this film, like the film's cast, the animation, and me thinking about it. And I did not walk out disappointed. I walked out happy with what I got. And I gotta say, The Bad Guys is one of the best films of the year so far, and I highly recommend you guys go check it out in theaters. Another instance where you guys are going to be surprised with my grade, but again, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to give The Bad Guys an A. Yep, I said what I said again, y'all. That's just me. I love this film. I had a blast with this film, seeing it in theaters with my best friend. I know he had a really good time with it too, so. And I think this is the best animated film so far this year. Yes, I know. I mean, Turning Red is definitely very close. I feel like The Bad Guys and Turning Red are very on par with each other of how much I enjoy them. But we'll see when it gets to Lightyear later on this year. So we'll see. Hopefully that might take it over. So we'll see what happens. But obviously this is all my fair opinion. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought of The Bad Guys. Did you guys check this out in theaters already? Did you guys go see The Northman or The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent? Sound off as much as you like down in the comments below. And also, hit that subscribe button down below and click on that notification bell right next to it. The channel is on the road to 200 subscribers, so hopefully we can get there fairly soon. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up as well, because it's very beneficial for me to get my content out there. Y'all are awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching this video and continued support of the channel so far. I do have one announcement here. My Spider-Man series will be delayed until the beginning of 2023 because of, unfortunately, the delay of Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 being delayed until June 2nd, in June 2023. I am going to wait until the beginning of 2023 to do that. But I also will announce that I will be doing a Jurassic Park series in the build-up to Jurassic World Dominion. And also I will be reviewing all 3 Thor films in the build-up to Thor Love and Thunder. And also I will be reviewing Doctor Strange as well, the build-up to the Multiverse of Madness. So you guys got a lot of content to look forward to and much, much more. Y'all are the best. Once again, thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to see more content from me, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.